This is an audio show reel for Adele Overton, VA. Adele is the voice of Becky Boom, a reoccurring character from the podcast Sump City Radio.
In my excitement to get exploring, it seems the other tubes weren't able to keep up with old Becky, and they got themselves misplaced, which is strange, because they're the ones who had the map and the compass. Still, I'm not the one that's lost. Hey, I like this pile of trash. I chosen to walk up this here pile of trash 13 times because I think that there's a pretty view from the top.
Right, we're getting close now, so keep a lookout. This stuff isn't the easiest to find.
Uh-oh.
Adele is the voice of Cannabella Fritz, a reoccurring character from the podcast Sump City Radio.
If I didn't know better, I would think this were a personal attack. Well, let me state this right now, Mr. Crumb. If you want to come onto my turf and start paying propagandists to throw about slanderous statements, probably just to make yourself feel big, I suggest you put your food where your mouth is and agree to a cook-off. You know where my kitchen is. And shall we say best of 3 courses with some of Sump City's elite in attendance? And in the spirit of fairness, I'll even provide a stool for you if you can't reach the kitchen counter. But cross me or continue in this high and mighty bragging, and I'm sure that my recipe for roast rat will work just as well on roast rattling. You have been served. Oh, bloody hell! Get out of my kitchen!
Adele is the voice of New Tommy Scalto, a reoccurring character from the podcast Sump City Radio.
Down here in the filth, we're playing by under-Ivor rules. Most of you will know what that means. But this signal might reach someone higher up the spire who has the power to do something. Anything to sort out this planetary clusterfuck. What under-Ivor rules means is that when the shit hits the fan, it doesn't matter what beef, gripe, blood feud, grudge you have with the guy next to you. You all join forces to kick the ever-living shite out of the bigger problem. And then once that's dealt with, you can go back to fighting each other. But all I've heard is that every noble or house that thinks they have half a claim to the throne of Munda has crawled out the dark corners of the Hive to make a grab for power. There won't be anything worth fecking fighting over if you don't sort this shit out proper quick like. There's no good news for scavengers today. Everything's gone to hell.
Thank you for listening to this small selection of Adele's works.